All right, cool. Welcome to Baba and Ganoush Beer Podcast, Episode 1.
Episode 1.
Episode 1, not the Star Wars.
Not the Star Wars.
Not
Please,
the
God,
stars.
no. Okay. I guess I should start since I'm Baba.
Baba.
I'm Baba.
Yeah.
Of Baba and Ganoush.
And I'm Ganoush. That came about when I actually made Baba Ganoush.
Baba Ganoush.
Yeah, I made it one
Not
time.
Baba and Ganoush.
I didn't make both of them.
No.
I made them together. It's one word. And I'm Emily, and I am Ganoush, and this is our beer tasting club. We're a sad club because there's just two of us.
Just the two of us sitting in a studio apartment in a squeaky chairs, drinking beer,
Squeaky chairs.
being not sad.
Yeah. So I think for the first episode, it's probably going to be a little rough, but we're going to have fun with it regardless.
Yes.
And today we are going to be... Oh, no, that's a great idea. Matt had this idea. Baba. Start off, what's your favorite style of beer? What kind of beer do you like?
I am a fan of just clean drinking beers, to be quite honest. I like something that will easily wash down a nice bratwurst. I gotta use...
You like a nice bratwurst?
I didn't know. You gotta cook the bratwurst in beer. It can be any beer. It can be the shitty beer. But then I'd like something nice to wash it down with that's not gonna make me hurl, that I just cooked it with.
Nice. Cool. I think it's funny. When I was younger, growing up in Florida, I just drank the shitty stuff because everybody in Florida drinks shitty beer. Mm-hmm. That's probably horrible to say in case in future episodes this is a real thing and someone listens to it. I'm from Florida, so I can say that. But I think in Florida, everyone drinks Miller Lite and Coors Light, and it's gross, and it's like water and piss, and Corona's big there. But
we apologize to the big InBev and Miller Coors corporations for calling your beer piss.
I don't. He does. I don't endorse you. Well, for some things, maybe the things that you're taking over. Anyway, but I think when I got to college, I got really into hoppy beers. So I loved IPAs and stuff. And now it's weird. Now I'm kind of toning it way down.
You're just stepping back from the spicy frontier.
Yeah, and so I'm in Pilsners. I like light and crisp again, but I don't like piss crisp. You know what I mean? I like light and crisp. So I'm really into Pilsners right now. And but I'll always drink a 312. And that happens to be our first of the two beers that we're comparing and contrasting today, or tonight rather, and that is the 312 Goose Island, and that's our national beer, right?
That is our national, the Goose Island 312 Urban Wheat Ale.
Urban Wheat Ale. Mm-hmm. And then we're comparing and contrasting that with Revolution Brewing Company's Bottom Up Wit, right?
Yes.
Cool.
They're both Belgian-style wheat ales, so they should be pretty similar. It should be interesting because if anyone didn't know, Goose Island started as a Chicago brewery, one of the first craft brewers to kind of come on the scene in, I want to say the 80s maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, 1988.
Established 88
Yeah.
on the bottle. Thank you for putting that on the label. We appreciate that in the podcasting business. But then they went through they were actually bought by Anheuser-Busch, now AmBev, or whatever their corporate.
See, that's why I can't say I
don't
hate
know
them
what
all,
is this something.
Yeah.
Anyway, I just learned this today looking things up. There is an original Goose Island brewery that brews their own beer so you can get Goose Island craft beer, but you have to go there to get it.
Oh, okay.
It's not sold in the stores. The stuff in the stores is made by the big macro brews.
Cool.
And then repackaged.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
So if you want the local stuff, you can still get it.
But we still like this.
We still love it.
We still like it. It's still a nice default to go to if there's nothing more interesting to try out on the beer menu.
Yeah, it was my first Chicago beer.
Yes.
when I moved. Well, before I moved here. All right. Well, let's open up. Which one would you like to try first?
Why don't we go ahead and try the 312 since we're both familiar with it?
That's right.
Yes.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
All right. So we're gonna tilt our glasses to our hosts, you and I, and to our listeners. All right.
So I guess, well, we're going to attempt to describe the other senses. We're going to attempt to tell you with your ears how things taste with our tongues and look with our eyes. Did I just blow your mind?
Yeah, that was
okay.
Good. All right, cool. So we're looking at a pretty piss-looking color. It does kind of look like a dehydrated urination. I don't say that in a bad sense.
It's very pale. It's a very pale yellow.
Yeah.
It doesn't have much beyond that.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cloudy.
Yeah, it's not crystal clear. It is cloudy.
It's got a little bit of a head on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's got a nice aroma though.
Yeah.
Not too overpowering.
It's light. You got me there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm assuming as we do this more often that in future episodes we'll be able to give you some better
describing words.
Yeah, descriptors of aromas. Because right now I pretty much couldn't tell you what a difference between a hop and all the other things that they describe here.
Right,
this is a great review.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say.
It looks like piss.
It looks like piss. It's got a little head.
It's cloudy.
It's cloudy. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. It's gonna taste really great. So,
yes.
We'll do sláinte.
Sláinte.
Sláinte. That's Irish for cheers. It means to your health. It is crisp.
It's crisp. It's clean. Mm-hmm. It doesn't leave a lot of extra taste.
It's very drinkable. Mm-hmm. It's easy to drink.
Nice and bubbly. Nice and... Yeah, it's just a really nice, refreshing beer that's not... Like, people say refreshing and... Like, light beers, like Miller Lite and Bud Light are just, like...
This kind of has, like, dances on your tongue. Like
it does a little bit.
It has character and body. It doesn't just, like...
It's not just alcohol-y bitterness.
Right, yeah. Yeah. That is always a good one.
That is always a
good one. It's my go-to one. If I'm at, like, if I need some beer and I'm at, like, what are they called? Convenience stores.
Convenience stores are just your restaurant that happens to carry some.
I am, and if I'm at
beers.
a loss to decide what I want to drink, it's going to be 312. Just because I know I can count on it. It's a good beer.
Right. Yeah. Now, are there, maybe for future episodes, are there any others? Go-tos? Maybe national craft brews that you can think of, just off the top of your head, that you might go to if you're looking for a beer?
Yeah, like Fat Tire.
Fat Tire, yeah.
That's
like
a good
Fat
one.
Tire.
Like Fat Tire. Mm-hmm. And I like, oh gosh. Well, I could talk all about winter beers. I love...
we're definitely going to have to do, a special going into, like, the Christmas brews. The super spicy. They got the different, cloves and everything in there.
I'll do that. And if we're speaking specifically, though, to local, well, not so local, but the Great Lakes beers. I like those. Yeah. I drink, after every improv show, I have a Dortmunder.
Oh, nice.
A Great Lakes Dortmunder. But they don't have the Elliott Ness, but that's the one I like.
Yeah, that's my preference.
Annoyance Theater, get the Elliott Ness.
Sam Adams Boston Lager is always a good choice if there's nothing.
If there's nothing
else.
Yeah. I think, it varies. Bell's. I like Bell's, the Bell's Brewing Company. Yeah. They're good. I like them.
And I think I tried some of Bell's one time.
That was over Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally.
And that was my first exposure to Bell's.
Mm-hmm. And you liked it. It was a white ale. A white ale.
It was good.
They normally have a good amber ale. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Well, should we cleanse our palate with some pretzels.
We have pretzels.
These
and we
are
have peanuts on.
Yeah, and the pretzels are gluten free as we drink our beer. I'm not a gluten free person, but I just like these because they're almost dessert like. Because they're light and fluffy.
They are really light and fluffy.
Yeah. And crunchy.
No, forget the beer. We're just going to review pretzels.
We're just going to review pretzels. All the shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
There's many to offer. Yeah. We have a whole nother show.
Mm.
Okay. So cleansing with some pretzels and some water. All right, cool. Matt, would you like to, or excuse me, Baba. Would you like to introduce that one and open that one? And
Sure. The next beer is a real local Chicago brew. It's from the Revolution Brewing Company. This is their Bottom Up Wit, their Belgian-style ale.
looks like this was harvested by a really, really strong woman.
Like a communist woman.
A communist.
All of their...
My wheat. I make beer.
I make beer.
I make beer.
We're all in this together.
Yeah.
Yes. It's all of the...
And interestingly enough, there's a flower over her flower.
Could that be hops
Her
flowers?
hops, it's probably, yeah. Yeah.
But so Bottom Up Wit, it should be similar to 312. We will see.
We'll see. Oh, and just to note, we had the 312 was in a can, in a bottle, right?
Yes.
And this Revolution, you may have already said this, and I just wasn't listening. But the Revolution Bottom Up Wit is in a can.
Yes, because Revolution is a big believer in freshness, and bottles let light in, even brown tinged ones.
Yeah.
So all of their stuff is available in cans or growlers if you go to the brewery.
Can you get growlers there?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And,
have you been to that brewery?
I have not.
Yeah, I haven't either. Maybe that's...
But it's cool. I've heard
extra.
good things about it.
Sweet. Pop
All right,
open.
so let's pop this top. There we go.
That was good.
That was a good one. All right, let's pour it out here.
Nice. All right. So really coming out of the can is a lot similar in color, but it's darker.
Yeah, it's definitely got more of an orange tint to it.
It's almost, I would say, ambery, edging on ambery.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit. Like there should be a mosquito in there.
Yeah.
Preserved.
No, you're right.
Jurassic Park.
This will be our Jurassic beer.
This is our Jurassic beer. So, right, and yeah, again, it's similar to the 312. It's cloudy.
It's cloudy. It's got more of a head to it, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Sticks around more. This one has a different aroma, but we're working on that.
It's definitely a more heady aroma, I would say. You can
What do you mean by heady?
Like, I smell...
It's more. There's more body to it. It's
more
richer.
body.
It's a richer smell.
Just because there's
Not
more
as
head,
light.
it just feels more bubbly, or the aroma's more...
Pungent.
Maybe. Pungent's a good word.
Yeah,
I
get
like
up in there.
pungent.
Pungent. Pungent. Okay, slancha.
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 All right.
All right. So that, to me, right off the bat, isn't as crisp.
You're right. It's not as crisp,
And
but it's more... There's definitely more there.
Fruitier? Is that safe to say? Fruitier or malt? I don't see. I'm still learning how to describe malty.
No, you're right.
Because every time I think of malty, I think of malt balls, and I think of Whoppers and gross shitty candy from the movie theater. And I know that's not what it is, because I do like some malty beers, but I've never been able to pin cushion that.
Right. And I definitely think it's definitely more wheaty, more of a wheat ale than the urban wheat of the 312.
Yeah. The urban wheat. Yeah.
That's what it says.
Yeah. No, it's good. I like it. It's good. Yeah.
But yeah, the 312 is definitely more crisp and is a more refreshing beer.
We will definitely take photos of the... it'll either probably already have shown by this time because we are not in editing right now. So
the
thinking about it before.
And publishing.
Just as I say it now. There will be, we'll have pictures to compare and contrast the difference in color. And, color, and you won't be able to smell it, but...
No, we're working on that. We're working
That is, yeah. He's technologically savvy. He could.
Yes, I'm going to make that work someday.
Yeah. Any other notes about that one?
No, it's definitely...
Okay, so which one do you prefer?
It's an interesting question. I'm actually kind of leaning towards the 312.
Me too. I am. Yeah. And I don't know if it's, and sometimes I wonder if I have a flavor in my mouth first, if that's what I like just the best. Like if I go out, I don't know how you are when you go out for drinks. Well, when we do Christmas together, we do beer flights, right? So we have, for those of you who don't know what a beer flight is, in case it's your first beer tasting information, or what, so beer
We
flight.
appreciate you first coming to us
Yeah.
for your beer information.
Right? This little, sad, pathetic two-person podcast in a studio in the city of Chicago. But so we have a beer flight during Christmas, which is basically just a lineup of 4 or 5 different beers, and it's just tastes of those, and you get little tastes of them. Where was I going with that? I forget.
Something about in the flights that we would get?
In the flights. Oh, I guess when I go out, if I'm going out and I know I'm going to go out and have a couple drinks with friends, or even if I'm out at the theater afterward, after class or something, I stick to the same beer. I don't tend to jump around. I don't know if sometimes I feel like I just want to make sure I don't get hungover, and I know like it's easy to do that way if you switch around. But I think also that I just like to stick. I'm that type of person. I like to stick with the same flavor. So I guess the whole reason I brought that up and why we're here in such a roundabout way is because I like the 312, and I wonder if it's because I had that first.
Could be. Hard to say.
Complicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will say that the Revolution, the bottom-up wit, is more bitter than... And it's different from being clean. This is definitely... There's more of a bitter note to it than...
Yeah. Especially
than
after
the
tasting the 312 just now. And then going back to the bottom up. See,
yeah, the bottom up is... The 312 is definitely lighter.
I don't know if it's just because this is hitting me because I haven't had dinner, but but I also now, I just said that I like 312, but I just drank some more of this, and I drank the 312, more of this meaning the wit, and man, note to us, eat dinner before podcasting about beer. But I actually am, the bottom up wit is growing on me, I guess is what I mean. I actually like that flavor now more. Yeah. Dead air.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, we'll fix that in post.
We won't. I'll leave it in. I'll make him leave it in.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I will. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I just now had a pretzel and then followed it immediately with the bottom up wit, and that improved things. I'm not sure.
Did it?
Maybe.
Improved what? The flavor, or just that you liked
I think
it more?
it maybe paired well. It maybe that the pretzel helped downplay a couple of things. I'm not sure, but
yeah, it's different. If you go back from the bottom up wit from Revolution Brewing to the 312, I mean, the 312 it's light and it's drinkable and it's airy. It's airy compared to the bottom up wit.
Yeah, the bottom up is definitely more heavy.
Yeah.
Has more to it. So yeah, in that way, the 312 is definitely the more drinkable beer. But I think there's something to the bottom up.
If I were out at a pub and with friends, I would drink the bottom up wit. Yeah.
Nice. Sorry, I'm just gonna keep drinking it.
Keep drinking. All right, cool.
And podcasting will get more entertaining.
Awesome. So, any other thoughts on?
Any more thoughts?
Or should I say closing thoughts?
Closing
thoughts. We should have a segment in the show about closing thoughts. I think that's important. Whatever it is, I don't know.
All right.
Who knows what's going to come out?
I like them both.
Like them both?
I think I do. I think the 312 would still be a go-to for something that's just clean and drinkable, which for me is what I like. But the bottom-up wit, I do like if maybe I think I would select the bottom-up wit if I was having food with it.
Right.
I think if I was at a restaurant and I had the choice between 312 and bottom-up wit, I would take the bottom-up wit.
Yeah.
I think it would pair better with food.
Mm-hmm. And I just think it would pair better with friends. And yeah, 312 it's the one that you want to go to when you're sad and lonely because it's always there for you.
Well, maybe
it's something you can
if
always
you're
count
drinking
on.
when you're sad
when
and
I'm sad and lonely, that's what Awesome. So I think that wraps up our 7-minute. No, I'm sorry. 20 minutes. That's
20
not bad.
minutes. Yeah,
okay,
no, that's
so
good.
that wraps up our very first Baba and Ganoush.
Yes, Baba and Ganoush beer tasting / face-off, Chicago Brew face-off.
Face-off. I like that. We're coming up with it on the fly.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So yeah, this was awesome. And check out or wait for our second episode to come. They're going to come out very slowly. Probably, I think we're doing this once a month to start. And because Matt's a dad, so he's got a...
I am a dad. I have
a
a young child who...
Yeah.
And an understanding wife who
She's
is
great.
watching the
Who's my best friend.
Yes,
so.
is her best friend, and is... I love you, honey.
Yeah. And I love you too. And I loved you first because, well, I was your friend first, so whatever.
Okay, now we're having drama on the podcast.
Now there's drama and it's weird. It's weird. So cool. I'm happy that we did this, and I'm happy for listeners, whoever you are, and check out or wait for our new episode to come out in about a month, or 2 months, I guess, or month and a half. Put it there.
We'll keep it.
Shake on it.
We'll shake on it.
Shake
and
on it.
We'll be. Oh God, we're gonna have to fix all this dead air in post.
No, I'm leaving it all.
Oh, she's leaving it all. Okay.
It's getting weird.
Yeah, but
Okay.
we will keep the updates regular and coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Love it. All right. Next time.
See y'all next time on the next podcast.